guys, please don't judge me. This is what my refrigerator looks like. And the bottom shelf is usually jam-packed. But I'm cleaning it all out, reorganizing everything. And please don't judge me. It's so gross, I know. But I wanted to say, see that dotted stuff? Do not use those rubber non-slip refrigerator quote-unquote mats, because they stick to your refrigerator. Nothing spilled on this shelf. And you can see all the little red debris back there. That's dust, of course. Yes, lots of dust and dirt's getting in your refrigerator every time you flap it. But anyway, and then it sticks because it's hot, cold, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, don't use those non-slip refrigerator mats because they will stick to your shelf. I mean, I only had one in there about a week, and I went to take it out and rinse it down and wipe underneath, and it wouldn't come off. I had to use a scraper to get it off, and this whole thing was covered in pink rubber, and it took me probably 2 days to get it all off, soaking with hot cloths and everything. It's terrible. Then I had to use that green scrubber, those really, really hard, sharp ones, to get it off. Anyhow, here is a before, and I will show you. I'm going to be using all of these containers. That's supposed to be a refrigerator door container, and the little buckets come out, but I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got that big a dang shelf on my refrigerator, so that I really doubt is going to fit. I'll try it, but because I'd love to have all my things separate, especially when, you know, those little, like, don't mind, it's so gross, these little envelopes. Well, this mild sauce can last me forever, but it sits in here, it gets squished, it gets knocked over, it gets spilled, and makes a disgusting mess. So I'm going to put it in an individual bucket, and then it can make a mess in the bucket all at once, and I can rinse out the bucket. But anyhow, I'm going to take this disaster and completely change it to the next clip. Okay, I'll be back after I get done scrubbing. Okay guys, I got the bottom all cleaned up, but I wanted to show you exactly what all I have in this fridge and how it looks like. What I have in it doesn't matter, but this is how it looks all the time. Most of the time, way worse. So, I did scrub all the bottom, the shelf, the drawers, took the drawers out underneath the drawers, but then I put everything back so you could see exactly what I'm dealing with and what I'm going to be doing. And there's my embarrassing, disgusting door. And I will show you how things turned out. But I did want to say, these containers are a set of 4 for $12.31. And just to give you an idea of the size, this is a tall Red Bull. Kitty, get off my counter. This is a tall Red Bull. And there's plenty of room in there. So these are pretty wide. I love them. They're awesome. They're going to work perfect. And this is from QVC. And it is a 3 or 4-piece set. These come out. They're lined. They have the liners that come out and be washable. So it's a set of 4. You can either use the little buckets in the big bucket or take them out, which is what I'm going to do. I think it's stupid to use the 3 buckets in a big bucket. Loss of space. But anyway, and that was QVC for $11.99. It's clearance big time, and I jumped on it. And now I wish I would have got 2, because I think, oh, I didn't even check. Let's do it together. Oops, I just dropped the liner. But, oh yeah, it looks like it's gonna fit. Oh yeah, it's gonna fit the width of my door, the depth of my door. So I'm excited to see how this is gonna turn out. Okay guys, I'll be back and let's just see the finished product. Okay guys, here's the finished product. All of my Red Bulls are in the container, all my fruit cups, my sauces and pizza making stuff, my ice cream toppings and desserts, my Meals on Wheels, my mics, all of my bagels. I took them out of the bags that they come in and put them in a big bag, in a small bag, with my spread. Y'all want to make real careful with your bagels when you put them in the refrigerator. Never put them too far to the back, because every time you open your refrigerator and close, the bag will get moisture inside, and it will absorb into the bagel, and even toasting the bagel won't help. They harden hard as a brick, and they're ruined. And if you still toast it after they've been hardened, you can't bite them. They won't break. But blah blah blah. Anyway, this is my refrigerator now, and check out the door. I took all the Oprah ones, broke them down, one inside the other, poured bottles together, blah blah, and I ended up only using one of the little buckets, because I didn't see the sense in putting jars into a bucket. You still gotta take the bucket out anyway. It just didn't matter to me, so I put sauces I didn't know I even had. They were all in the bottom of a drawer, and now they're all right there. I know what I have, and so not much difference in the door other than condensing it down and the sauces. But this is the big deal for me. I'm absolutely tickled. I always was against containers like these in the refrigerator, thinking they just didn't make any sense. But they really do, especially when you're laying down big cans and Red Bulls, whatever. Because you stand those up, and they take up a lot of footage on the shelf. But when you lay them down and can stack them up, you're getting the whole height of every shelf. So there it is. It's all done, and I'm tickled. So I hope this helped anybody. If you're looking for those containers, Amazon and QVC, but you gotta catch a real good price on QVC, otherwise I would stick with Amazon. But there we go. And it only cost me $11.99 for the little door going, and the extra ones from the door, I used one right here on my shelf, and I used one to condense all my salt and pepper seasoned things that I use most frequently. But like I said, those were $11.99 on QVC for the 3-piece and the big container that they fit into. So it's a 4-piece, and then the big ones in the refrigerator were $12.31 for a big 4 big containers. So there you have it, guys. That's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Every one of you help every time you watch, and hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me to raise the money. Well, I'm sorry, to get monetized, so that I can raise money to fix my roof and get my property insurance. I have a leaky roof and can't get property insurance until I fix it. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.